Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be flying out the P-36A Hawk. This is a very good starter aircraft and overall a very good aircraft for its battle rating at 1.3. The P-36 was a part of the American Army Air Corps during World War II. The P-36 was developed by Curtiss-Wright Corporation. There were 215 P-36s produced plus 900 export Hawk 75 variants between the years of 1938 and 1941 before it was replaced by the newer and better P-39 and P-40. For its time, the P-36 was an outstanding aircraft having a great turning performance and a high power-to-weight ratio gave it a superb climbing performance. The P-36A's armament consists of one 12.7mm machine gun and one 7.62mm machine gun, both on the nose. It's definitely not a great armament, but I think it makes up for it in the maneuverability. This aircraft was used most extensively and successfully by the French Air Force during the Battle of France. For the Americans, P-36s were delivered to Hawaii in 1941 by being loaded onto the aircraft carrier USS Enterprise in California. Then, in a first for the U.S. Army Air Corps, the P-36s actually flew off the aircraft carrier's deck once they neared the coast of Hawaii. This aircraft was in the attack on Pearl Harbor. 5 of the 39 P-36s were able to take off and were credited with shooting down 2 Japanese A6M20s for the loss of 1 P-36. Thereby scoring U.S. aerial victories that were among the first of the Second World War. Anyway, that's enough of me talking. Here's me flying out the P-36A Hawk. I see some enemies below me, so I'm going to dive on them. I'm using the forward slip technique, which is opposite aileron and opposite rudder. That will make me hold a certain airspeed and make me descend in altitude a lot quicker. I'm also looking around me, always being aware of my surroundings. I'm going to boom and zoom the CR-42. A boom and zoom is whenever you dive on somebody like this, fire a couple times, hopefully hit them, and then pull right back up with all the energy you just gained to come back around again. Whenever you're pulling up like this, make sure to always be looking around you, scanning for enemies. Now I'm diving back down to the enemy, fire here, and take them out. Now with all the energy I have, once again I'm just going to pull up. As I was climbing back up after my kill, I saw this G50, fire there. Hit him, critical hit, and I know he's going down, so I just pull up. As I'm climbing back up to altitude, I see somebody at the enemy airfield because I can see all the dirt being kicked up on the runway. I'm just waiting for this guy to get a little bit farther away from his airfield. Once I think that he's far enough away, I dive down on him. Fire here. Set him on fire, and I'm able to take him out. As I'm heading back to the airfield to reload, unfortunately my game crashes, but my team is still able to win it. I see some enemies below me, so now I'm going to dive on them. I'm able to boom and zoom the CR-32. I'm trying to bait him to hopefully follow me up. Looks like it's working. I'm just trying to energy trap him right now. If he keeps following me up, he's going to stall and I'm going to get an easy kill on him. I'm doing this because I know I have a lot more energy than he does, and I can do a lot more with more energy. I'm trying to be nice here and let my teammate kill this one guy, because it looks like he's about to kill him, but he's kind of struggling, so I'm just waiting to see what's happening. My teammate breaks off of him, so now is my time to kill this guy. Fire there. And he's dead. A couple seconds later, I see this Stuka, so I'm going to dive on him. Once again, I'm just going to boom and zoom him, hit him there. Severe damage. I don't even have to dive down to him, he just crashes into the ground. After about 8 minutes of searching for 4 players, I finally see one of them. He's heading for my teammate, so I start my dive. Whenever you're flying the P-36, make sure that you use a lot of rudder. Your ailerons aren't very effective at very high energy states. Your ailerons are located on the wingtips, those control roll, and your rudder is located on the tail, that controls yaw. As I get in closer behind this guy, I'm going to fire, hit him there. He pulls into me, severe damage, set him on fire, and I just pull back up. I see that our tickets are going down slowly but surely, so I tell my teammate to go and kill ground. Instead, my teammate returns back to his airfield. I see this BF-109, so I'm going to dive on him. He pulls into me, making it harder for me to aim. I still hit him. I need to make sure that I stay behind him. I do know that I have a lot more energy than he does, so I'm going to climb up, being aware of my surroundings. As I'm diving back down on my enemy, I see that they both kamikaze into each other, so now I'm going to go back for the HE-115. At this point, I'm the only person left on my team. I'm making sure that I stay above the enemy. He starts firing his back gunners. I maneuver out of the way. Now I'm going to dive on him. Fire there. Shoot one of his pontoons off and pull back up. I'm going to pull back into him. Fire again. And I'm sensing I'm going to get pilot sniped, so I just fly away. Also, there really is no other point of me staying behind him because all I have are 7.62 millimeters. So instead, with the rest of my ammo, I decide to kill a little bit of ground. And I'm out of ammo, so now I'm in RTB. RTB stands for Return to Base. But of course, once again, as I'm returning back to the base, my game crashes for no reason at all. Unfortunately, as I come back in, I realize that I crashed and I'm not able to get back into the game. Thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you enjoyed my video. If anyone has any suggestions on what aircraft I should fly next, please leave it in the comment section down below and I would be happy to fly that aircraft.